Good morning, campers, and welcome back to Magic Duels Origins. A little bit late on this one, but they finally got the Battle for Zendikar update out. Oath of the Gatewatch just came out on paper, so I don't know how long it'll be until we see that make its way into this game. If we see that make its way into this game, I'm hoping it does, because it looks like the storyline only goes up to the point where Oath starts. So let's go ahead and jump right into the story, because I want to see how this goes. Also, there's going to be quite a few booster packs open to the end of this, because I am just a few points away from grabbing 8 booster packs, so I'm looking forward to that. You are Gideon Jura, a valiant knight and planeswalker. You've protected the people on many planes. Now it's the people of Zendikar who need you most. You arrive to find Eldrazi ravaging the land. The stronghold of Seagate has been overrun. You rush to trap those freed inside. Free those trapped inside. You must trap the people in Seagate so they all die. Oops. It's a little bit backwards there. Alright, so just Gideon versus Eldrazi. No problem. No problem. Oh, only a 40-card deck. Tandem Tactics, 2 target creatures. That's a 3-drop. Let's, 1 mulligan. Castigator. And Castigator. That's a nice aggressive hand. Let's do that. Alright, let's see how the Eldrazi open things up. Island. And no turn 1 play. I like that. That's good. Oh, shit. Salvage drone. It ingests if he hits me. Ooh, and he gets to draw. Oh, he gets to loot off of that thing dying. That's not too bad. No, I need to make sure that doesn't hit me, because that's going to hurt a lot. You can now manually add mana to your mana pool. Alright. How's that work? Oh, I see. Dink. Oh, that's a nice touch. Dink. Alright, so then I've got just 2 mana floating there. Okay, that's a very nice touch. I like that a lot. Alright, so I'm actually going to let that thing hit me once and just suffer the consequences, because I don't really want to trade it for a Castigator. I can get a lot more damage in than he can. Oh, and he's not going to attack. Ah, okay, that works out for me. So he thinks he needs that then. Oh, cool. See, I couldn't have played that anyway, so he just did me a favor. Ingest. Alright, so that's just a 1/4 that ingests stuff. Alright. That's fine. That's fine. And I'm just going to straight up kill it if he blocks with it, so that works. Void Snare. Stasis Snare, sorry. Enter the battlefield, exile target creature until... Alright, yeah, that's neat. Should I just do that first? Yeah, I get way more damage in that way, don't I? Yeah, let's just do that. Yeah, go ahead, block. I don't care. Alright, so that gets us in for 4 damage. And it kills his dude. Uh-oh. Vigilance, sacrifice 2 signs, return from graveyard to hand. That's a 6/6. With Vigilance. Alright. Now I need an answer. Yep, there it is. Alright, well, at least he had to sacrifice his Scion for that. And he didn't attack with the 6/6, which means I didn't lose my... Oh, sweet. There goes the 8/9 then. Alright, you get out. Oh. Well, alright. Glad I didn't attack then. That would have been like a 3-for-1. Alright, does that have trample? That has trample. Yep, I'm dead. Alright. Restart. So I drew nothing but weenies there, so I need to save my removal for the big dudes and not worry about getting in early damage. That's good to know. That's good to know. Valuable information we've obtained from that loss. All right, opening hand. Something awesome. Something awesome. Something awesome. Do I get retreat to a Marriott? No, but I do get 3 great attackers. Good enough. Go. Alright, so if he doesn't block, I drop the retreat. If he does, I hit tandem tactics and then throw down Glory Seeker afterwards. Alright, attack. He's almost certainly going to block. Yep. Alright, tandem tactics on that and that. So we get the 2 for 1. Beautiful, and drop one of those. This is going so much better than the first one. So let's get the retreat down. And creatures I control get 1/1 until end of turn. Lovely. There is no good blocks here for him at all. I think I've won. Perfect. Okay, that was a great run there. Every card we drew, we were able to use, and got us to our victory there. So I'll probably just fast forward through that first matchup since that didn't go very well. All right, let's move on to the next part of the story. Oops. I missed the plot point for that. You help the survivors escape and you meet up with Nissa, I think was the gist of that one. If you hope to reclaim Seagate, you will need the help of those willing and able to fight, but when you approach a group of Zendikar, they're hostile. They band together against you, the outsider. You're going to have to prove yourself. Alright, so are we Nissa or are we Gideon? Gideon versus the Zendikari. That... I don't think that actually happened in the story. That's okay. Oh no, that's not a keeper. That's a keeper. Alright. So the cool thing about this this mode is that your deck improves between each game without you really having to do anything to it. It'll just get better as you go on. Though that also means you have more cards in your deck and you have no control over what is in there. It just adds the new cards in. But that's alright. That's cooler stuff we can draw. Serene Steward. When you gain life, you may pay white to put a 1/1 counter on a creature. That's really good. Alright, drop that. That's a 2/2. Alright, well then... I want him to attack me, so let's put down the Castigator. So if I do get in, I get in for 3. It's a trade either way. Come on, attack. Nope, alright, cool, so you don't want to trade. Oh, you've got your own Castigator, that's probably why. Alright, so I think the play here is actually going to be to drop the Shadow Glider and then play Retreat and a land on my next turn. That'll give me the +1/+1 or the ability to drop a core token if I need it. But otherwise, I'm just playing the Retreat and doing nothing. Let's attack first and see what happens. That was the best possible outcome for me. That's the 2-for-1 there. Dink. Alright. Cool. Alright, so then Emeria land next turn, and then Shadow Glider on the turn after. Unless I draw a 2-drop, then I might just Shadow Glider next. Yeah, let's keep trading off cards, because I feel like I'm going to be in a better situation very quickly that way. Especially since I'm getting a getting 1/1s off of my lands when I don't have attacks. What do we got there? Undo Greathorn, first strike landfall. Ah! And the Greathorn's going to get in for a lot on the next turn, unless he... Well, he's obviously going to drop a creature and tap it down. So let's do... Greathorn, and then we're going to play a land and get a 1/1. Yeah, it's pretty much guaranteed to go well for me. He's going to get one... He's going to eat one creature, but I'm alright with that. And then that goes up to a 5/6. And we're going to swing in with everything. There's no way this doesn't go well for me. And victory shall be mine. Dropping him down to what, -8 or 9? -4. Aw. What? Oh, the first strike damage is what killed him. Got it. So they never got to the next step. Okay. By fighting with honor, you earn the trust of the Zendikari, in particular Kiora, a powerful merfolk planeswalker. With her help, you assemble an army to lead them towards Seagate. After a rendezvous with Nissa, you are ready for battle. Yes, you earn the respect by murdering several of them. That's okay. Don't worry. They don't need those people. Those people weren't helpful. You fearlessly lead your new army against the massive Eldrazi at Seagate. The odds are against you, but you are determined, and the Zendikari follow your lead. Battle's hard fought. Just when you need it most, your ally Jace arrives to turn the tide. So we're still just Gideon. All right. I wanted to play as Kiora and Nissa. That would have been cooler. Aw. That's the one weird thing about this update is that as far as the story mode goes, like the origin story mode was 5 story modes. And this one is okay. So you do have some green in there for Kiora and Nissa helping out. Retreat to Emeria, Gideon's Reproach, Smite the Monstrous. I don't have any creatures here actually. Let's keep this hand. And ideally avoid playing Evolving Wilds because that's a double landfall trigger on the retreat, if I can get it. That's up to a 3/4. I just hope he doesn't straight up murder it. Complete disregard. Exile target creature with power 3 or less. No! What is that? Veteran War Leader. Veteran War Leader's power and time streak will number of creatures you control. Tap an untapped ally. Gains first strike, vigilance, or trample until end of turn. Nice. That's very nice. Lantern Scout. Oh, lifelink until end of turn. Lovely. Let's actually go ahead and do that, because then all of them will get first strike and also lifelink, and then I can activate that to give that vigilance. Yes, let's do that. Success! And we got some points toward one of my quests for the day. Victory! Seagate once again belongs to the Zendikar, but you can't celebrate for long. A monstrous form appears on the horizon. It's Ulamog! He's on a warpath heading straight towards Seagate. You need a plan. Alright. Luckily, they have a plan. Ooh, do I get to play as Nissa now? I hope I get to play as Nissa. That would be fun. You consult the other planeswalkers. You all three agree that Ulamog must be stopped, but you disagree over the strategy. Kiora refuses to compromise and storms off into the sea. You can't afford to lose more of the team. You must convince Nissa and Jace to trust your plan. Are you going to have to battle Nissa and Jace? Why must everything in this universe be solved by fighting each other with murderous monsters? Oh, and she's got the Jace Planeswalker card right off the bat. All right. That's cheating. It's very much cheating. What's the survivalist do? 1/1 counter. Yeah, that's pretty good. Let's do it. I will take a forest. Oh, I've got red mana in the deck now. Very interesting. So great, my mana base will be even worse. Luckily, I've got a couple Evolving Wilds at least. I hope. That's the original Jace too. Great. So each player drew a card. Right. Alright, don't let Jace get to 10. Got it! Alright, I want that to attack Jace, and I want that to attack Nissa. Okay, Jace has been dealt with. Alright, Jace is down. Now we just have to knock out Nissa. Shouldn't be too hard given the board state I've got here. I've still got the Reproach and the Retribution in hand. Should my opponent get out of hand? Like that? That is definitely out of hand. That's alright, I can take the 6. I've got lifelink going on my side. Oh, that's going to be a problem. That's going to be a big problem. Actually, nope, I just won. Alright, so let's tap down the Hydra. And that'll also give everything Menace. And we just attack and kill Nissa, because my opponent cannot block. Yes, I want to use that ability. Victory! Alright, so now that I've murdered my allies, where will this story go next? You and the other planeswalkers agree on a plan. That was called agreeing on a plan, that was apparently. To contain Ulamog and defeat him, as each of you has an important role to play. When Nissa and Jace assemble the Hedrons to trap the Titan, you hold the encroaching Eldrazi at bay. See, they skip a bit there, because at one point in there, Jace had to go to the Eye of Ugin to figure out all that they could do that. And they completely skipped that entire thing. And there was a very interesting meeting between Ugin and Jace that would have been much cooler to show on screen. Alright, Jace and Nissa were able to align the Hedrons to trap Ulamog. Suddenly a fresh wave of Eldrazi rises up from the depths of the sea. They're everywhere. There's no time to plan. You have to fight. Spoilers, this is not actually the end of the story. More bad stuff happens after this, but we're going to fight and contain Ulamog anyway. I mean, it's not going to matter, because Kozilek is coming. Got 3 lands, a free blade on turn 1, and my next play is on turn... Oh, it's just... Yeah, my next play is going to be a 2/2 Skyrider Elf 4/2. That's pretty okay. Unless something better comes along. Oh, I didn't think of that. All right, so that's going to be turn 3 play. Got it. So we get the free blade down on turn 1. In turn 2, we drop the... yeah. Turn 2, we'll drop the prairie stream unless I draw something I can play with the forest. Skyrider Elf. How many colors of mana? All 3. Boom. And then that gives a 1/1 counter to that. Alright, so I've already taken out 1/10 of Ulamog's health. That's lovely. That's perfect. We've almost killed Ulamog. That one. Let's actually do the Lantern Scout, because I want to start getting that life back sooner. And then that'll also give me lifelink next turn as well, when I drop the Unified Front. Or it'll give me the Tujuru Warcaller next turn, depending on what I draw here. Though I do need another forest before I can drop the Warcaller, or any other green source. So attack with all, he has to chump the giant thing. If he doesn't chump the giant thing, he dies. And that puts me at 51 health. 51 life points, I mean. And that's a Ruin Processor. Triple threat. A triple treat. What is that? Put 3 tokens onto the battlefield in 1 turn. Yay! That was a little late. Took it a moment, but we got there. 7/8, and we're just going to Stasis Snare that as soon as the turn passes to me. Unless I draw a mountain, or a forest. Does that enter untapped? It does enter untapped, which means... Actually, either one of these is a victory play. I kind of want to play the Warcaller, but... yeah, the Warcaller seems more fun. Let's do that. Oh, yeah, and yeah, cool. I just get to tap that down. So that goes down. That gets bigger. That gives everyone lifelink. And that gives everyone +2/+2. And super huge death. That's going to be victory on the Battle for Zendikar storyline in Magic Duels Origins. And that's going to net me a nice bundle of -31. We killed him and then killed him again. It's going to be a nice bundle of points for me. That was like 85 health. You've given the battle your all, repelling the Eldrazi long enough for Jace and Nissa to assault Ulamog with an intense blast of power. It's working. If the 3 of you can hold on for another moment, you'll have won. That's when you feel the land shift beneath you. Oh no. That's it? That's the cliffhanger? There's nothing else? Alright. That's when you feel the land shift beneath you. Okay. So, yeah, that's where it's going to, Alright. Alright. Uh-oh. New cards have been added to your collection. Huzzah. And unlocked the archetype. So we've got an Allies archetype, which looks like it's probably white-red, judging from the creature there. Processor's archetype, which is going to be Eldrazi. Oh, just those 2 new ones. Alright. Oh, you also got new skill quests with the new abilities. Awaken, Scions, and your mana pool. I don't really want to do either of those. Alright, so I'm going to have to do both those at some point. But for now, the first thing we're going to do is buy 8 booster packs of Battle for Zendikar, because I don't have any Battle for Zendikar cards other than the ones that I got from that opening thing. So let's see what we get with that. Open booster. First booster, what do we get? What do we get? What do we get? Orin Reef Hydra. That's the that really scary 5/5 Hydra that landfalls for 1/1 counters, with extra 1/1 counters if you landfall a forest. We've also got United Front, Royal Spout, Eldrazi Sky Spawner, Stone Fury, and Natural Connection. Not bad. Next booster. Prism Array, which is, I think, one of the most useless cards, right? Enters the battlefield with a crystal counter for each color of mana spent to cast it. Remove a counter from Prism Array, tap target creature. And Wooburg to Scry 3. Yeah, that's pretty meh. If you got some sort of crazy 5-color thing going, that might be really awesome, but I'm never going to do that. Much more interesting is we've got our copy of Retreat to Emeria, a Hagra Sharpshooter, which is very fun. That can just straight up kill things if you've got enough mana. And a Salvage Drone is going to be useful in the Processor's archetype. And the Eternal Sideboard card, Plummet. Next booster. Ah, Dragon. Very nice. So that's the Akum Hellkite, which landfalls to deal 1 damage to target creature or player, or 2 damage if it's a mountain that you landfall. It's the same cycle as the Hydra that we opened a couple packs ago. We've also got a Tide Drifter, which is very fun. That gives health to your other colorless creatures, so that's pretty neat. And it's just a nice big wall to put up in front of your opponent while you build out your Eldrazi battle, or your Eldrazi set. And then we've got Obnixilis being evil, which is always fun. I like Obnixilis. I'm really hoping he is in this expansion in the game, because I would love to get an Obnixilis Planeswalker card here. But no, we're going to get Scatter to the Winds, which is counter target spell, Awaken 3. So Awaken's pretty cool. It lets you put 1/1 counters on your lands and turn those lands into things. And otherwise, this is just a basic counter spell. Or not counter spell, it's just, I think it is counterspell. It's counter is blue to counterspell, and then counterspell is blue 1 to counterspell. I forget which is which. Easy to confuse, but otherwise identical to that. So, and Mortuary Mire. Once you put a something from your graveyard on top of your library, that's fun. I like lands that do things. Tightening Coils. They fixed it. All right. That's the Bind did something similar in Theros, but it didn't make the creature lose flying. Now it makes it lose flying. That makes me happy. Next booster. Come on. Nisser's Revival. So that's going to be search your library for up to 3 basic lands, put them on the battlefield, tap, shuffle, and you gain 7 life. Not the worst way to spend 6 mana, but it's close. We got a Rot Shambler, Drana as Emissary. Yay. The white-black vampire allies deck is very fun. And that just pings each of your opponents for 1 life every single turn. Which, my opponents very much do not like that in Commander. I like to run white-black, steal your life points things in Commander. And it annoys my friends a great deal. Ooh, Smoldering Marsh. So that's the red-black, enters the battlefield tap unless you control 2 basic lands. I can't remember what they wound up calling these. I think they were Tango lands, or just Zendikar lands, battle lands or something. I liked the idea of Tango lands, but we'll see. I don't remember which one of those actually caught on. And Skyline Cascade. Alright, last 2 booster packs. We've got a Woodland Wanderer, which is a 2/2 Vigilance Trample that enters the battlefield with 1/1 counter for each color of mana spent to cast it. So it'll come in at least as a 3/3 if you use nothing but green mana. If you manage to use 2 different colors, it's a 4/4 for 4. And if you can squeeze in a couple more, it gets really nice and worth a lot more, especially since it comes in with Vigilance and Trample. So it's going to shatter the vanilla test if you're at least 2 colors. Coastal Discovery, just draw 2 for 4. And Oracle of Dust, he's kind of neat. Alright, last booster pack. Fingers crossed. Come on, something awesome. Come on, Obnixilis. Ooh, Smothering Abomination. That's Devoid Flying. At the beginning of your upkeep, sacrifice a creature. When you sacrifice a creature, draw a card. Nice little engine, and he's a 4/3 flying for 4. So he could be pretty neat. I might try and play him. I'm a little disappointed. No mythics, but that's alright. We got some pretty neat cards in there anyway. I've got another copy of Retreat to Emeria that I'm sure I'll be able to abuse in some way. And who knows, might show up back in this next week trying out those two new archetype decks. Otherwise, I might just wait until the Oath of the Gatewatch expansion or Shadows over Innistrad expansions come out for this game, whichever one happens first. And I will see you in the next video on this, or in or in my regular Fallout, American Truck Simulator, or other series. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Eliodair, Azure Angel 17 on Twitch, Twitter, Xbox Live, and Steam. Drop in, say hi, let me know how you liked it, and have a great day.